Hi, Mark Westcott again. Today we're talking about passing on the family farm.
So what question should we address here?
So the question is, Sharon, is your primary objective to ensure your family farm or your business is passed on to the next generation?
Is this really an important question?
Sharon, yes, absolutely, especially in rural families and so on. For many families, this notion is extremely important, and not just in rural farms. There's lots of businesses, lots of people I've dealt with in the past, where the opportunity for someone in their family to continue the business is actually paramount.
So if this is an important factor of our legacy planning, what points should we consider?
Sharon, the first thing is to commence the conversations early so that all family members are aware of the future opportunity or not in regard to the business, the farm, whatever. The second point is to choose a successor and work out which of your children is showing the most aptitude to taking over the business, even if it's not the eldest one. Sometimes it could be the second or third child which is going to be the most appropriate one to take over the business. Point 3 is to establish how to be fair with the other family members. See, if you've got one family member that spent a whole part of their life getting involved in helping grow a business, well, then you need to treat them differently to others that have spent their life backpacking around Europe. But you need to be fair, so you need to try and work out how that's going to happen. Point 4 is you need to ensure your own retirement is funded first. And I mean, it's all very well to be sitting here thinking about how we're passing down the business or the farm to the next generation. But I mean, it's really important to make sure that mum and dad are going to be looked after and they can retire and enjoy the life before we start looking at giving everything else away. So we need to look at funding issues and so on if it is going to get passed down to the next generation. The 5th point is ensure that you make sure you look after those that have helped you grow, reward those that have helped you grow your assets, and make sure that's taken care of as part of your plan.
So having considered all these points, what do we have to do next?
That's why we've created a tool called the 90-minute exit strategy, and it's a conversation about how best to look through all the different opportunities you have in regard to what you're going to do with your business when it's time for you to retire.
And what difference can this ultimately make?
Well, this is a huge part of the whole planning process, Sharon. Children who are unsure if they should stay or they should go, I mean, that creates real issues in family. I mean, I've run into children who are in their 50s and have their own children, still not sure whether or not they're going to end up with the family business or whether they should have actually gone and worked with someone else in the meantime. The second point is there can be a lot of jealousy between siblings where one is going to take over the business and the others aren't. Most importantly, there's often a lot of uncertainty from a lot of family members versus the certainty and the confidence and I guess having a structured process to transfer your business. And the 90-minute exit strategy is a really important part of what we do.